how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is gonna be a little get ready with me, and I'm extra excited because I'm also gonna be playing with the new Blend Bunny palette, the Beauty Below. I'm so excited. When they teased this, especially like peeking out beyond the Lure palette, which is one of my favorites from them, I got so stoked. This one has already stolen my heart so much. It is so pretty, just such a grungy, moody, smoky vibe, just absolutely gorgeous. These shimmers are incredible. I cannot wait to play more with this one. This is so unbelievably stunning. According to their Instagram as of right now, it says the launch date is on February 21st. I'll have all the launch details down in the description box for you. And you can, of course, use my affiliate code BATTYBEAN to save on their site, and I appreciate it so much if you use it. But I just had so much fun today. I just wanted to sit down, do my makeup for the day, play with this stunning new palette, and share the experience with you. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in, play with some makeup. Hello, let's get into this get ready with me. I did already do my brows and threw on my primer. This is the What's Up Beauty Positivity. And now we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different combination for my foundation. Lately, I've been doing the Urban Decay Space Cowboy Glow Drops first, just by itself as a base. And then I'll mix whatever foundation of choice with my one size base thinner. I'm still gonna do that, but I'm just gonna mix all three together this time, I think, instead of layering the luminizer and then this combo. I'm curious how it'll go. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my Space Cowboy, do just like a little bloop of it. I'm really not gonna take a whole lot of everything. This is the Sigma Skin Tint. This is in the shade 2. So have a little bloop of that there as well. And then finally, I'm just gonna take a tiny pump of the base thinner. We're just gonna see what this glowy base combination does. I'm just curious what mixing the glow drops into my foundation will be like versus layering it. Because I don't think I've actually mixed them into my foundation yet. I think I've mostly just layered. Actually, no, I take it back. I do think I mixed it in once at the beginning, but it was before I got the base thinner. So now I'm just curious to mix all three together. This is my Sigma F48 brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. But hello, how's it going? How's your week so far? I'm pretty sure I'm posting this on Monday. So let me know how your week is going so far. Do you have any plans this week? Did you do anything fun over the weekend? It's Saturday right now as I'm filming this, and Zane and I are about to go take a little day trip to Mount Dora. It's a very cute town in, I guess, like Central Florida. I've been once for just like a couple hours last year, and it was so cute, and I've been wanting to go back and explore it more. Just like so many cute little local restaurants and shops and stuff like that. There's a really fun bookstore there. Honestly, the combination of mixing all three together is really pretty. I feel like it just looks very just glowy and lightweight. That's good. I like it. Going in with my Milk Makeup Future Fluid Concealer now. This is in the shade 3N. But yeah, I'm excited just to get out of town and kind of wander today. No like real plans. I have a couple restaurants I want to visit. I'm excited to maybe pick up a couple books. We'll see. Only if the right thing jumps out at me. I really don't need any new ones. I have so many books on my shelf that I'm working my way through. But if the right one jumps out, I'm not opposed. You know, the new season of Love is Blind just started. I haven't started watching it yet, but if you've started it, let me know how it is. Is it chaotic? Is it good so far? I feel like all the seasons are kind of different. Like some like I get really sucked into and invested in, and some I could not care less. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder now. I'm just gonna press this into my under eye. Get a nice smooth set going on. I just love this powder. It's forever my favorite. Do you have any fun plans for the rest of February? I don't think we really have a whole lot else going on. I think we're going to Epcot again at the end of the month, but I say again, I actually haven't been to Epcot in quite a while. But I think that's about it. Nothing major. Actually, I don't think we have anything major going on in March either. Pretty low-key beginning of the year, I would say. Here's some fun things I'd like to do later in the year. I'm really hoping we can visit my best friend Mackenzie in Montana again this summer. I'm gonna go in with my NYX High Glass Powder for the perimeters of my face. I have a friend getting married in California in October, and that's gonna be so fun. I think we're gonna do kind of a like two-part trip. Like I think we're gonna go to San Francisco for a few days first and then fly to very Northern California for the wedding. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. I've only been to California once so far for like Disney. I've never really done anything else there, so I'm really excited to explore more, and I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful that time of year. I'm gonna take my Fenty Into Sun bronzer that I'm slowly finishing up. Who is going to Warped Tour this year? We bought tickets back like when they first came out, before there was any even band announcements, which is very unlike me. I'm not usually one to do that, but I was like, you know what? I feel like even if my absolute favorite bands aren't there from like the Warped Tour days, I'm still just gonna be happy with the vibes. Although it's a much different situation. I remember back in the day when Warped Tour was like $40 and you could like jump to the front of the line if you brought like a canned good with you. But we're going to the Orlando ones, and I am excited, especially as more and more bands get announced. I am so sad though. Enter Shikari is going to California and not to Florida. Oh, I'm so bummed. I would have been so ecstatic about that. That would have been like, that would have made it for me. I would have been so happy. But I'm holding out hope for more and more bands to get announced. I'm very excited for it. There's already been some really great ones announced, so I'm excited just to see, because they're obviously saving like, you know, the bigger names for last, so I'm curious. I'm excited to go back to my Warped Tour days. And I'm so happy it's in November. If it was happening in the summer, because back in the day, Warped Tour in Florida was in July. Miserable. Rains, it's hot, everyone's passing out, it's miserable. If it was in the summer, I would not be going, but since it's in November, I will be there. Fun fact, my first concert ever was actually Warped Tour of like 2010. I'd never been to a concert before that. I'm gonna use my LYS focused stick. I'm just gonna take some on my brush. This is the Sigma F43, and I'm just gonna lightly pop this on my cheekbone. I like these sticks. I think they're nice. I feel like they have good pigmentation, but they're not like so pigmented that you overdo it. I feel like they're very easy to use, but they're not like too sheer either, because I don't like when things are so buildable and easy to use that they're like invisible sheer. And I also feel like I can play with these alongside of powders as well, like I am right now. And it doesn't like mess things up, which is nice. Has there been any new makeup that's caught your attention lately? The palette I'm gonna use today is so exciting to me, the new Blend Bunny palette. I'm so excited about that. But I'm excited about the new Rare Beauty blushes. I'm excited about those. I feel like there's something else, but now I'm blanking. There's always so much makeup happening at any given moment. It's like so hard to keep up. So I'm curious, just like you guys, what's been standing out to you lately? What are you excited about? I feel like for the most part, I've talked about this before, but I am trying to find a big balance this year of like still testing out stuff, because I still want to test out new things for you, but not testing out every new thing, which I've never been one to test out every new thing. I don't go out and buy every new thing ever. I try to rein it in, but especially, I don't know now, like I'm just trying to like find a balance between using what I already have and also trying new stuff. I'd say so far it's going good. I feel like I have a good balance of that, which has been fun. Like even technically right now, like the Urban Decay Glow Drops are still pretty new, and the One Size Base Thinner is pretty new, but I think the Blend Bunny palette is the only like brand new thing I'm trying in this video. Everything else is either old or I've been testing it recently already. It's been fun. It's been fun kind of just going through and using things I already love. I'm gonna go in with a powder blush now. This is Hope Luminous Powder Blush from Rare Beauty. One of my absolute favorite things to come out of last year. I just think it's so good. This is the Sigma F40 brush. I just love the soft luminous glow that it leaves behind. They're just such pretty blushes. They're like my favorite blushes are up there for sure. I guess speaking of favorites, I get asked all the time like what my top favorites of any given thing are. And I've been doing my top 10 series. If you haven't been watching it, I think so far I've already posted my top 10 favorite foundations, cream and liquid blushes, powder blushes, and highlighters. I think is going up today as I'm filming this video. So lots of fun things. I already pre-filmed my top 10 favorite lip glosses. That was fun. And then I have lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and of course palettes on the horizon. Very excited about it. It is fun for me to really just dig through my collection and really, I don't know, kind of self-reflect on like, what are my favorites? Why is this my favorite? I'm just adding a couple little freckles with the Nabla freckle pen. And then for highlighter, I want to use a throwback one. I don't think this exists anymore, unfortunately, but it's Seismic from ColourPop. I also have massive amount of pan in this one. This is my Rare Beauty highlighting brush. I'm just gonna dust this on the tops of my cheekbones. Such a pretty highlighter. I feel like the ColourPop Super Shock highlighters are one of those products that like has been around for such a long time, but it really holds up I feel like it stands the test of time for sure. I feel like so many makeup products, especially with just like the mass amount of stuff that comes out nowadays, it can be hard to find those products that I feel like are really like tried and true. And I feel like the Super Shock highlighters are one of them. It's been literally years of me enjoying that formula. I'm gonna set my face now with the Urban Decay Hyaluronic, and we'll move on to the eyes. Diving into eyes, the Beauty Below palette from Blend Money. This is just gorgeous. So, so stunning. I literally gasped when I opened this. It's so pretty. I love that like you can like clearly see individual little quads. You can also kind of see individual little six pans. You can see it as a whole. It's just so gorgeous. These shimmers are incredible. I cannot wait to dive in. I have not even touched this palette as of right now. I haven't swatched it or anything. I want to do something kind of bluey, purpley-ish, something like that today. I'm gonna start by priming with the Kaleidos eye primer. I'm so excited about this. I plan to have another look with this up on like Instagram and YouTube shorts as well within like probably a day or two of posting this video. I'll have another look up before launch as well. I haven't even used this yet, but I just have such a strong feeling that this is gonna become one of my top favorites. It's just so pretty. It's like everything that I love. It's murky and just everything. It's so good. Assuming the quality checks out like Blend Bunny typically does. Color story wise, I'm very into this. So I want to do kind of like a smoky lash with some shimmer going on. So I'm going to start with Take Heed, this black. I'm going to use this little Simply Posh teeny tiny pencil brush. This has honestly just been one of my favorite eyeshadow placements lately. I just think it looks so pretty, and I feel like it's just such a fun way to, I don't know, elongate the eyes nicely, still play with mattes and kind of see how things perform, but also let shimmers be a big, like major spotlight of the look, which I'm a fan of. I love anything sparkle. I'm just kind of extending it out just slightly, kind of just making a weird, not even like a wing, just kind of like wrapping it around the outer corner of the eye. Okay, so I want to take Abyss now, this dark blue. I'm going to use the Blend Bunny B2 brush for this, just grabbing a little bit. And I'm kind of going to do what I just did. This brush is just slightly larger, so it'll help me kind of blur the edge of that black a little bit more. Kind of give a little bit more dimension. I feel like one thing I've learned over the years with eyeshadow is like, it could have been so easy to just skip immediately to the blue, but I feel like, I don't know, you get so much more dimension when you just take the time to layer shadows together and really just focus on like little brushes, little moments, like those little details I feel like matter a lot. But it also just depends on what you're going for. I want to take Watery Grave now. This color screams to my soul. I love that like dusty blue. It's like almost periwinkle, but not quite. It's so pretty. I'm going to take the Lens Makeup Looks Blend Bunny brush, the L03. I discovered Lens Makeup Looks on Instagram after this collab came out, like when they were announcing it and stuff. I just wasn't familiar with her prior to that, but I am obsessed with her now. I love her videos. It'll be like a few days that I haven't really actively scrolled on the app besides just me posting, and I'll see one of her videos and then it reminds me to catch up, and I'll just like sit for, you know, like 10 minutes and just like catch up on all her videos. She's just so cute and so entertaining, and I love her. She's such a sweet soul. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing the same thing that I did, but again, this brush is a little bit bigger, a little fluffier, and we're just creating the prettiest like hazy little wing. Like, it's just so pretty. I love this shape and this placement. And like even just this small area, like there's so much dimension happening now, I love. Moving on to some shimmer now. I am gonna start with my NYX Glitter Primer. I'm just gonna use this little Blend Bunny Lens Makeup Looks L05 brush. I'm just gonna tippy tap this, mostly on like the lower part of my lid, because I want most of the opaque shimmer to be down here, and I want the rest of the shimmer on my lid to be a little more light and toppery, if that makes sense. So first I want to use Pulled Under. It's such a pretty shade. I'm gonna lightly tap this on this like bottom corner around where that smoky wingy situation is. Look how sparkly that is. Wow, that is so pretty. And you could even leave the look just like this if you just wanted like a more of a subtle look. Like this smoky dark blue wing is really, really pretty, but I'm gonna make this even more extra, just you wait. I can't not, it's in my blood. What can I say? I see a pretty eyeshadow and I wanna smear it all over my eyes. So, Immerse. This shade does things to me. Look at that. Are we kidding right now? I'm actually gonna wipe that off onto both fingers because again, I don't want there to be like a crazy amount. Wow, I just want it to be like kind of a light topper. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. I'll do the same thing to this side, and then I think I'll dip in one more time and do that same thing. So dipping in once, spread it, and then I'll bring it a little more out here this time because I do kind of want it everywhere. But I just wanted it to be kind of a light little glow that just kind of shines when the light hits it. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted for this look today. I'm very pleased. I do want a little pop on the lower lash line, so I want to take Irresistible. I'm actually going to use the same B2 brush from before. I just wiped it off first. And I want to just trail this along the bottom. I'm going to use a bright blue eye pencil in my waterline as well. I think it's just going to be really fun. I just love blue eyeshadow. I've definitely been in like a purple red berry kick lately. I've very much been into it really ever since winter hit, but I still get so happy playing with like my tried and true blues, greens. It's just so good. Look at that blue. Look how sparkly it is. I love Blend Bunny shimmers, and they just keep getting better and better. For the inner corner, I really want Lull and Slay. I love this spooky mermaid theme. I feel like mermaid themes are popping off right now. Like we have this palette. I saw Nomad Cosmetics tease that their next guessing game for their new launch will be at the beginning of March. And I think I saw like a Triton or something like that on the shadow, like something like that. And people in the comments were freaking out about like a mermaid theme. And then I saw Gourmande Girls teased like a mermaidy palette. It's all just very exciting. It's funny because I also kind of started like a series that I want to do here and there on my channel where I just talk about all the palettes that I have under a specific theme. And I already had like mermaid / ocean written down, and now all these palettes are getting like announced. So I'm like, okay, definitely need to hold off, see what else is to come before I do that video. I'm loving it though. I'm very much scared of the ocean, but I think the mermaid theme is still fun. I don't think I can express enough how much I'm loving this makeup today. I just think it's so pretty. It's so ethereal, but there's still like that, like, I don't know, bold element to it. It's so good. But I threw in my eye pencil. This is Crystal Crush from ColourPop. It goes with that shimmer so perfectly. And then throw my mascara, the waterproof Milk Makeup, which this tube matches perfectly too. For lips, I was thinking I kind of just want like, I don't know, a cool tone nude today. So I'm gonna start with Cafe Pencil from Unearthly. I'm just gonna line and lightly fill in. I figured I would just keep it simple today and let the eyes be the star of the show. So now I'm gonna use Gloom from Black Moon. At least I'm gonna try to. I've never worn this shade. I fear it may be not what I want today, but we're gonna find out. Oh, actually, I love that. I feel like that's exactly what I wanted for today, actually. Just like a really kind of soft, lighter, a little unassuming. Oh yeah, I actually love that combo. I think that's really pretty. Thanks so much for watching my video. I am so incredibly happy with my makeup today. I just think it came out so nice. I love just this smoky, shimmery blue wing situation that's going on. I think it's so good. I just think it all goes together so well, and I'm very happy, very impressed with this palette so far. Definitely up to the standards that I expect from Blend Bunny, and I cannot wait to dive in more. Like I said, I'll have another look up for you as soon as possible on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, but this is a good one. This is stunning, and I am so excited about it. But thank you so much for being here and for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some mermaid themed emojis, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps my channel out a lot, and if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm BATTYBEAN there as well. And also, if you want to, you can subscribe. I'm posting most days over here, and I also have a second channel linked in my description box if you want some additional content. And there's also a link to my channel memberships down below. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I would love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.